Okay, this time we're going to start with definition. So if you look at page 147, that's where the sample worksheet is. This is going to walk us through how to create a definition, and we will definitely go over this in class because I feel like, I don't know if yours do, I feel like mine struggle with this probably more than any of the others. Okay. So you're going to pick a term to define. Maybe it'd be helpful if it was a term from the weather statement. Does it have to be from your?
It doesn't have to.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't have to, but maybe that would be helpful. Beth.
I hear you saying the word definition.
Yes.
And I'm looking in the book and seeing the word division.
That is on your outline. So we are back to the Invention week,
Okay.
and we are studying the 5 common topic of definition. So so starting at essay 5, your student book should have a worksheet, definition 1.
That's not a box to check on the screen page that you.
Yes. No. I'm sorry. No, it is not.
Okay.
Nope. The invention is never on that page because the invention only goes into the Annie chart. So we're going to work through a definition, and then we'll add that definition to our Annie chart, and then I give my students 5 bonus points if their definition ends up in their essay, anywhere in their essay. So maybe if you define a word from your weather statement, you can put it into your introduction, okay? Because I feel like after they've done all the hard work to create this definition, they should get some credit for it, you know? Let's just not do it for nothing.
Yeah. So invention elements always go into the Annie chart. Arrangement elements always go into the outline. Elocution elements always go into the final essay. If that makes sense.
Okay. So this chart that she gave us here is more about grading the elocution.
The arrangement,
paper?
Yep, the arrangement and elocution, both of those are on there. Just not the invention.
Say that one more time.
Invention elements always go into the Annie chart. The arrangement elements always go into your outline. And the elocution elements will always go into your final paper in the January.
Okay, can you say it one more time? Yeah. Seriously. Because I want to write it down.
Okay, so the invention elements, what we did the first week, always help you go into the Annie chart. Arrangement elements always go into your outline. Elocution elements always go into the final paper.
And how do we?
So we're going to keep going. So essay 5, we're doing definition now. So what is our term we're going to define? Pick something from the weather statement. A term.
Oh, we're actually defining.
We're going to write a definition for it. Here's the thing about definitions. We are writing a definition to support our cause. Okay?
Amber has a good one.
Yeah. Which? Okay,
Yeah.
good.
We're together.
So now we're going to go
Our brains work the same. I appreciate
what
you.
kind of groups or categories does which belong to?
Evil.
Okay, evil characters.
Supernatural.
Supernatural beings.
Say female. Someone slap him. Slap him.
Gender. All right, those are our groups.
Just want you to know you're outnumbered in this room. Jeff will not help you out because he knows better.
That's like obvious when the kids roll.
Yes, they'll think.
Or husband.
So now pick one of those groups.
Supernatural. Supernatural.
Supernatural. That's our group. Okay, so we're picking one. And this is page 148 in your book. 148. Okay, what are other members of the supernatural group? Angels.
Demons.
Let's do one more.
Can it like relate
Or
directly
superheroes.
to like
Superhero.
characters?
Yes. Yeah.
So like owls and animals or something.
9 in animals.
What's
Good.
the centaur?
Yep. Even Aslan.
Yeah,
They would be a supernatural.
There
Okay. Now, what do all of the members in this group have in common? What are their common characteristics? What makes them part of the group? Okay. Not human. Yeah.
They have extra, they're more than human.
Yeah. So some sort of extra power.
Power.
There we go.
Late in the day.
It's fine. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. What makes our term, the witch, what makes our witch different from all the other characters in this group? What makes her different from angels, demons, and Aslan?
She has.
Well, she's human. Isn't she human?
Technically not.
She's from another.
She is from another planet.
But
I don't know
she's-
what she's called.
Looks human.
She does look human.
So she has human
humanistic.
Humanoid.
That makes her different from angels or
Kendra
demons.
said that she's a queen. Like that's
a good one.
She's
she's
royal.
different because she's.
Okay. Self-appointed role.
Just to clarify.
Yes. Okay. So what was it doesn't matter either.
Erica, that was funny.
I wrote-
Appointed queen.
I'm just saying.
Self-appointed.
Like,
Can I self-appoint
I feel
myself, please?
I feel strongly about her self-appointment there. What did you say?
I just said I'm going to self-appoint myself.
There you go. Okay, so now we're going to create the definition, and you kind of follow this form of they're the same but different. So we're just going to put it all together in one sentence. The White Witch is a supernatural being who has extra human power, and is a queen.
So,
Yeah, and is a queen.
I could say like, but uses her power to make her.
Okay, if that's what sets her different. Yeah, she uses her power to make herself queen. All of those are great.
Yeah, so it says include the term, its group, and its difference. So we have our term, the group from that, and the difference.
Where are we reading from to work through this?
In the teacher's guide is page 147, but in the students, it's going to be turn to essay 5, and it's going to be that first section there, the definition worksheet. Yep. So it'll walk them through each of those steps.
as a teacher, do you find you're getting the same papers? Like if they pick the same characters?
Well, a different book.
Yes, each essay will be on a different book. But yes, we'll get 12 essays. Now, I do encourage, I encourage my students to all pick a different weather question. So we'll kind of talk about that on the Invention Day. What are you all thinking about writing about? And I encourage them to pick different things. But I have had 2 students write on the exact same weather statement before, because they will come already wanting to write on something. And no, we get different papers. Either I'll ask them to pick different sides, or they will come at it from different angles just naturally. Okay, so now, our definition. Is that affirmative, negative, or interesting?
She's negative.
Whether Edmund should have followed the White Witch. The White Witch is a supernatural being and is a queen. Okay. And really, I mean, it's however you perceive it. Like, you could write it either way. So there's not a lot of right and wrong here. As a side note, does anybody know why we're teaching our students to create Annie charts in order to get the information? Because we're not using all the information on the Annie chart. Why are we having them brainstorm like this? Does anyone know?
Make decisions well in the future.
You can see both sides of it.
That's right. That's right. And so in challenge 1 and A, you're kind of just figuring it out. In challenge B, I'm going to talk a lot about your writing to persuade. So if you pick a crappy reason that doesn't resonate with your audience, you missed the mark. The reason you're brainstorming so much is so that you can come up with the best reasons to inform your audience. So always think about, your amplification. Who are you writing to, and how is that going to inform them?
I think it's great too, because this is persuasive, but it flows right into mock trial. It flows right into debate, like all that too. Like it's like the beginning of that, and teaching them what to look for and how to look for it.
Right
into life.
Yes. Yes. And when we do these should questions, really what we are asking our students is to ask, they say, should Edmund have, whether Edmund should have followed the White Witch. Really, we're asking them internally to make an evaluation. Should I, if I was Edmund, have followed the White Witch? Was this a moral choice? So there's, that's why it's written out the way it is, because we want them to take these characters and these stories and to learn from their lessons and their life experiences. Okay. So we've got our invention done. So essay 5, you're going to come home. Tuesday, you're going to brain dump. Wednesday, you're going to do comparison. Thursday, you're going to comparison similarities. Thursday, you're going to do comparison differences. Friday, you're going to do definition. And hopefully your Annie chart will be full. Sometimes on Friday, you just got to tuck a few more in there, okay?
Okay, wait, so is that every time? Oh, okay. Right.
Every first week of the essay, yes.
Every first week of the essay, you go through Invention.
Yes.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay. You probably said that 8 times. I'm sorry.
And no, that's why we're doing this, because...
So
We're also students.
Hey teachers, thanks for popping in and watching this video. If we haven't met before, hi, I'm Erica Lynn and I'm a homeschooling mom. I have 4 kids and I have been teaching them for over 10 years now. We use a classical approach to schooling, so I've been using My Father's World and Classical Conversations. It's my goal to help homeschooling become easy for you too. So I'm taking all the tips and tricks that I have learned over the years and I'm putting them here for you to see. So congratulations on making it to the end of the video. Would you just pop a hearts emoji into the comments so that I know you watched the whole thing? Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell. And if you liked this video about the LTW curriculum, you need to check here to see the next video in this series. You guys have a great day, and remember, you are already enough.